What my husband's boss revealed had me questioning everything. You won't believe it. Remember to give the video a thumbs up, share your insights in the comments, and subscribe to keep up with our newest tales. I never imagined I would end up here, facing my husband's boss, my hands clutching a cup of coffee that had long since turned cold. My heart racing so fiercely I could hear it echoing in my ears. The words he had just spoken hung in the air between us, dense and weighty, transforming everything I believed I understood about my marriage, my husband, and the life we had constructed together over the past 35 years. However, allow me to take a step back for a moment. My name is Diane. I am 59 years old, and for the majority of my adult life, I have been joyfully married to Richard, a man I once thought was my ideal partner. Our paths crossed in college, and we tied the knot while still young, embarking on a journey to create a life together. We raised 2 children and navigated the challenges that naturally arise in a lasting partnership. Richard had consistently demonstrated a strong work ethic, dedicated to supporting our family. Although our marriage had its imperfections, I never wavered in my belief in his loyalty or the solid foundation we had established together. Everything shifted on the evening of the company gala. It was one of those grand corporate gatherings that Richard's company organized annually, featuring opulent dinners, abundant champagne, and speeches that stretched on far too long. I had been to countless events over the years, consistently taking on the role of the supportive partner, offering polite smiles to acquaintances while Richard engaged in handshakes and business discussions. However, this year stood apart. A change lingered in the atmosphere. An elusive sensation I couldn't fully grasp. Perhaps it was the way others regarded me, with a mix of pity, curiosity, and a touch of hesitation. Or perhaps it was the manner in which Richard appeared, aloof. He had always exuded charm at these gatherings, yet that evening, he appeared lost in thought, his attention elsewhere. And his smile seemed strained. I intended to dismiss it, to set aside the persistent discomfort in my stomach, until Richard's superior, Alan Whitmore, took me aside. Alan was in his early 60s. A man of considerable respect, with salt and pepper hair, and an aura, sharing polite exchanges at these gatherings. Yet our interactions had never ventured beyond the realm of typical small talk. That night, however, he gazed at me with an expression that was unmistakably different, something akin to regret. "Diane," he said, his voice barely above a whisper, "would you mind stepping outside with me for a moment? There's something I need to discuss with you." I paused, surveying the room. Richard was engrossed in a lively discussion with a group of executives, sharing laughter over a joke that had escaped